Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here from Stoughton, Wisconsin, as the Stoughton Vikings are set to take on the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings in a Badger Small matchup. And we're going to send it over to Jack with some stats from both teams throughout the year.
Yeah, starting off tonight for your Stoughton Vikings, we have clocking in at 4-3, averaging just under 22 points a game. And the QB, Drew Vinny, throwing for 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, with an 80 rating. And then on the rushing game, we have Bo Iverson, 89 attempts for 345, 3 touchdowns, averaging just under 50 yards a game. And then in the receiving end, we got Chris Cooksey. He's having a pretty nice year with 26 receptions, 550 yards, and 7 touchdowns, averaging 78 yards per game. And then on the defensive end, the D lineman Beckett Spittle with 40 tackles, 16 TFLs, and 7 sacks on the season, having a really nice year. And then also the DB at number 2, Casey Quam. He has 16 tackles and 5 interceptions, nearly averaging an interception per game. And then flipping over to the MHB end, they are 7-0, averaging 45 points a game now. And Helgeson, obviously the lead back there for the quarterback spot, throwing for 1,600 passing yards, 19 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions, and has a 145 rating. And then on the ground, Owens having a tremendous year with 899 yards and 14 touchdowns, averaging 128 a game. And then Helgeson also having a very nice year on the ground for 76 attempts for 552 and 6 touchdowns to only 2 fumbles, averaging just under 80 yards a game. And then both receivers, Keel and Elstead, up over 500. Keel with 10 touchdowns, Elstead with 6. Then defensive end, Pernot's leading the way with 56 tackles, 5 TFLs, and Lightfried with 4 TFLs, 3 sacks, and 8 tackles. Then a few keys to the game. If MHB wants to come out, win this game, they cannot do what they did against Watertown. They let up 41 points. They just need to tackle them. That MHB defense was getting picked apart. And then for Stoughton, it was just their defense. They need to keep that game low scoring. And we're going to take one quick break and be right back on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. Just about set for kickoff, as it looks like the Vikings are going to be kicking right to left. Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, that is. Obviously playing the Stoughton Vikings as well. Relatively cold night here. Maybe not the greatest weather, but we have the luxury of sitting up in the booth. So we'll take what we can get. See who's going to be kicking off here for the Vikings. It is going to be the sophomore Owen Smith doing the kickoff duties. As we are underway. It's going to bounce. Going to be bobbled, but fielded. Bo Iverson. And Iverson is going to be tackled around the 46. Very nice field position for starting for the Stoughton Vikings. Very solid return there by one of their key players you mentioned in the pregame show, Bo Iverson. Quarterback for the Stoughton Vikings is the junior Drew Viney. Tailback to start is Bo Iverson. Line it up with a pistol. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Iverson motions out. He's going to get the pass. Going to make a cut. Going to get up to about midfield before he is tackled by multiple Vikings. First in on the play is the sophomore, Jack Wilson.
He's getting a few more minutes tonight as he's filling in for the injured Zach McGuire. Sure, we're going to see a rotation of people filling in that spot.
Yeah, for certain, and I believe their second-string linebacker, Landon Baumkamp, is out as well, dealing with an injury. As they're going to go 3 receivers left this time. Going to be a handoff. Oh, fake. Ball is loose. Viney able to recover. Going to lose a couple on the play. Is this going to make it 3rd and 7? Ryan Scogan in there for the tackle. Going to be a first tough test of the night for the Stoughton Vikings as they're backed up here 3rd and 7. Maybe 3rd and 8, excuse me. Vikings only send 3. Viney drops back, rolls right, throws to the sideline, pass incomplete. Tyrus Hastings in coverage for the Vikings. Pass intended for Mason Richter. And that's going to be a quick 3 and out there. Forced by the Mount Horeb Vikings. Not a sight you want to see if you are a Stoughton fan, as it was not your best looking drive here to start the night.
Yeah, nice looking first down play, then couldn't get anything going on 2nd and 3rd.
Punter for the Stoughton Vikings is Jay Johnson, that's junior. Going to be a really short kick. Going to be downed around the Mount Horeb Barneveld 40, or excuse me, Mount Horeb Barneveld 41. 40 and a half there, and it's going to be senior quarterback Casey Helgeson leading the way for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings. We know how electric this offense can be, Jack. This game hopefully should not be anything different from what we've seen all year.
Yeah, obviously coming off a really good offensive week last week, putting up 53 offensive points. Then obviously the defensive touchdown got them to 60, and really nice week for them last week offensively.
Gonna load up the line. Big boy Indiana commit Austin Livefree gonna pull, and Owens is gonna get a solid gain on first down. So going to be officially a gain of 6. Oh, gain of 6. Yes, excuse me. Vikings go shotgun. Helgeson, or Owens to his right. 3 receivers right. Helgeson looks towards Primusberger on the screen. Ball is dropped. Went through the hands of Primusberger, and it's going to be a 3rd and short here, 3rd and medium maybe, for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings. Nothing we aren't used to seeing, Jack, as the Vikings, not really too much, obviously their first drive, but they are not a first quarter team, and they've been like that all year, but they've still managed to score a lot of points.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Stoughton sends 4. Helgeson gets the ball out quick to Keel. Pass is complete for a first down up around the Stoughton 44.
Yeah, a little high above Keel's head. Nice job of him to be able to reel that one in and moves the chains.
Certain helps for Helgeson when you don't always have to put it on the money and you have receivers that can go up and make big plays and athletic catches like that. Keel not only able to make the catch, but to turn up field for a couple more yards. You love to see it. Owens on the handoff, going to go right. Makes a couple defenders miss. Takes it just a little past the original line of scrimmage. Gain of about 1. Tackle made on the play by Cole Starbacher. Vikings come out in a shotgun. 1 receiver right, 2 left. And the H-back is Gavin Rick. Helgeson on the keeper. Helgeson up the middle. Helgeson is going. And Helgeson is going to take it all the way up to about the 17-yard line of Stoughton. Helgeson obviously showing his ability in the dual threat there as, like you mentioned, pregame Jack, 552 rushing yards and a little bit more now on the season.
Yeah, there's a reason he's averaging 80 yards a game. Just like that there, he gets up over 20 yards there and puts MHB in the red zone already here early.
Helgeson in the pistol, Owens behind him. The give is to Owens. Tries to find the hole. He's going to get a solid gain there on first down. Pickup of about 6 or 7. Cole Starbacher again in there with the tackle. Gain of 6 officially for Owens. Helgeson gets a snap here. The give is to Owens. He's going to bounce it left, and Owens is going to keep going, and Owens, he's going to take it inside the 5. That's going to be a first down. Going to leave it first and goal. Very solid play there as it looked like he was going to be stopped in the backfield, able to bounce it outside and take it inside the 5. And just like that, Mount Horeb is knocking on the door here early on their first possession. Helgeson in the shotgun. Owens to his right. The give is to Owens. And Owens just tries to barrel his way through. He's going to get a couple. Take it down to about the half-yard line there. Cole Starbacher again in for the tackle for Stoughton. Officially marked at the 1-yard line. Second and goal here. Wouldn't be surprised if another handoff here as it's been working this whole drive. The give is to Owens, and he is going to walk in for the touchdown. Vikings, Mount Horeb Vikings score first. 6:31 left to go here in the first quarter. Vikings up 6-0, pending the likely 2-point conversion attempt. Very much so kept it on the ground there, that drive. The only time they threw it was that third down completion to Chris Keel.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of wind here tonight. I don't really think that's playing much of a factor, but...
And the sweep here is to Primusberger, and Primusberger is going to be stopped short. Very nicely read there on the play by Schroyer Shipper, the 6'2 senior.
The run game works the rest of the drive, but doesn't pay off there, and just stay at 6.
6:31 left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back. Mount Horeb kicking to Stoughton on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. Owen Smith to do the kicking. Looks like Eric kicked there, but it is going to work out in his favor as ball is going to be down around the 28. Person who downed it was Bo Iverson, or Hayden Frank, excuse me.
Yeah, maybe not the worst idea there, just giving a nice short kick, knocked up Bo Iverson. As the last time he got that return, he made his way all the way to the 45 and not as good starting field position this time.
Hard to tell if it was on purpose or if it was inadvertent, but either way, it works out in their favor. And Stoughton's going to get the ball here at about the 28. Drew Viney in the pistol. Fakes the give, gets it out to Shipper. Shipper makes a man miss, and Shipper is going to pick up a solid gain there on first down. The 6'2" senior Sawyer Shipper.
It's a good first down play. Had a little screen on the first play last drive, and that was a nice gain there, and go back to it there, and another good pickup there, and gain of 7.
Very solid play there as Stoughton really just looking to get something going here as 3 and out forced on their opening drive. Going to go with 3 receivers right, 1 left. In the backfield is Bo Iverson, and the give is to Iverson. Makes a cut up. He's going to get the first down. Nice spin there. Going to take it up to about the 42 before he is tackled by Chris Keel and Brooks Pernot. There's our first down of the game for Stoughton. Pair of nice plays there to pick up said first down.
Yeah, Bo Iverson, a pretty small 160, 5'11" running back, able to get some nice jukes and spins in there, and he flashes it there.
Viney in the pistol, 3 receivers right. He looks right. He rolls right. He throws across over the middle. Pass intended for Bo Shipper, or Sawyer Shipper, excuse me. Broken up by Brooks Pernot. Brooks Pernot is a safety, but I believe does have 5 tackles for loss on the year, leading the team in that category. So able to come up from his safety spot and play almost a hybrid type role. Get in the backfield really quickly. As a 2nd and 10 here for Stoughton. They're going to go a bunch formation to the right. 1 receiver left. In the pistol is Viney with Iverson behind him. The give is to Iverson, and Iverson is going to be tackled in the... Oh, I thought the ball came out there for a second. Nonetheless, huge tackle for loss there by the Vikings.
It's Carson Escalona there that got there first, and it's going to make it 3rd and very long as 3rd and 13 with 5 minutes and counting in this first quarter.
Penetration up front there by the Vikings. It's going to be 3rd and 13 here. Viney rolls right. He looks deep. Pass is complete to Sawyer Shipper, and Shipper turns upfield for a couple more. Going to be close, I believe, is going to get the first down. Indeed, they move the chains. Very nice play there as Shipper found an open spot in the zone and picked up the first down. First and 10 here from the Mount Horeb Barneveld 46. And the give is to Iverson. And Iverson is going to find the hole, and he's going to get close to a first down. Going to be about a yard short, in fact. Didn't look like there was much there from up here, but obviously, like you mentioned, Bo Iverson, not the biggest of tailbacks that we've seen, and able to sweep through the hole and get a solid gain on first down.
Yeah, now the Stoughton Vikings are slowly but surely working their way down this field. And I think we just got a player tying his shoe.
That's Brooks Bernard out there.
I think so far we got to say Bo Iverson's leading this drive. He's got a few nice runs on the ground. He's been tackled for loss once, but other than that, he's been doing pretty good so far this drive.
Bo Iverson, and going to roll right. Nothing doing. Wide open space as Viney is going to take this inside the 10 and all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. He split the defenders around the 10 and walked his way into the end zone, and just like we were mentioning pregame, the Mount Horeb Vikings need to work on tackling. And right there, though there was open space, they had him around the 10. They just couldn't execute the tackle, and he walked into the end zone.
Yeah, really nice run there on 3rd and short, and that's a 42-yard touchdown run for the quarterback, Drew Vinny.
Casey Quam in to attempt the PAT. Finding a hold, and kick is up, and the kick is good. Your score is 7-6. Stoughton Vikings leading the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings. And we're going to take a quick break here on Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. Your score is Stoughton Vikings 7, Mount Horeb Vikings 6. As Quam to kick it away for Stoughton, and it's going to be a pretty solid kick fielded by Primusberger. Fakes the give to Owens. Primusberger run up the right side, and there is some room. Oh, what a tackle there by Bo Iverson, as able to make the open field tackle. If he didn't, there was a lot of room for Primusberger to work with on that right side. Nonetheless, ball is going to be spotted at the 30.
MHB definitely looking to answer off that touchdown drive for the Stoughton Vikings. I don't think they're expecting them to come out and drive that ball down the field with ease. And now Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings need to respond.
Helgeson going to come out with the pistol with Owens behind him. 2 receivers left, 1 right. The give is to Owens. Owens stumbles a little. Maybe able to get back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, dance with that ball a little in the backfield, but doesn't end up getting anything out of it.
Ball. Oh. We're going to take a quick break here, injury timeout, and we'll be back on Wisco Radio.
This Wisco Radio broadcast is sponsored by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Mark Nortman and Associates, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Farmers Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans. Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. And Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. Pretty scary scene there as the card had to come out. Ben Spitzbarth, the starting center for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, injured on that play. I believe Joey Demetz, the senior, is going to come in and play center for the Vikings.
I think everyone's a little shocked after that play, and see how this MHB offense comes back out in this field now.
Hugginson takes the snap. Get to keep it. A little bit of a late read. Didn't really matter as it looked like Stoughton got through so quickly that either way it would have been the same result. It'll be a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 9 officially for the Vikings. Really like to see them air it out right here. Maybe take a deep shot. I mean, obviously early in this game, but we know how successful they can be on those. And nobody's really playing too deep. Everyone playing about the sticks. Helgeson is dropping back, and he is looking deep for Elstead, and he has him. And Elstead drops it. They answered my wish, but to no avail as the wide receiver, Landon Elstead, dropped the ball on the play as he had it more than enough separation there from the defensive back. And it's going to be 4th down here and likely going to see a punt.
Really unfortunate there, and as you were saying, well, they answered their wish, and Elstead had it right in his hands, but it couldn't hold on, and the game's going to stay 7-6. Stoughton Vikings leading.
Back deep for Stoughton is Bo Iverson. Punter is Casey Helgeson, the quarterback as well. Helgeson rolls. Maybe a line drive kick. Going to get a good roll. Fielded by Iverson. It makes Hastings miss, and Iverson is going to take it up the sideline. Iverson is still going. Going to take it past midfield there.
And there's a reason he's back deep for them. He's really shifty, as I was saying earlier, and makes quite a few people miss there, and they've got more really good field position here, and
really leading back to what you said. Excuse me, really leading back to what you said in the pregame of tackling. They had more than enough shots to get Iverson right there, and they just didn't execute. That's not going to win you playoff games, especially later in the season when you're playing tougher competition. 2:18 left here in the first quarter. Stoughton with the ball and Stoughton with the lead as well, as Viney is going to be in the pistol with Iverson behind him. The give is to Iverson, and Another missed tackle there. Jack Wilson had him at the line of scrimmage, but could not execute on the tackle. And it's going to be 2nd and 6 here.
Yeah, he found that gap in the linebacker hole and trying to undercut him, and he couldn't quite do it. Couldn't finish off the play and results in a nice gain there, making it 2nd and very manageable.
Ronnie drops back, looks right, had his intended target open. The leading receiver for the Stoughton Vikings, Chris Cooksey, just a little too much on that as it went right through the hands of Cooksey. Catchable ball though. Maybe 3rd and 4 here for Stoughton. Stoughton coming out with a pistol. 2 receivers right, 1 left. The give is to Iverson, and there's a good tackle there. Tackle on the play. Tackle made by Braylon Leahy, and it's going to be a 4th down. As if, I believe if Leahy did not make that tackle, Iverson had a little bit of room outside, would have likely picked up the 1st down. Obviously, with it being high school football, kind of in that no man's land, about 4th and 5 around at the 44 of Mount Horeb Vikings. Obviously, a go-for-it situation here if you're Stoughton. And line up in a pistol, standard formation. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Viney is dropping back. He's looking left. He's going to roll right. Viney under some heat. Delivers it. Ball was in the hands of the intended receiver, Jay Johnson, but broken up there by Chris Keel. What a play, as that would have been enough for a 1st down and would have been a killer for Mount Horeb, as it looked like they had a couple of chances to sack Viney.
Defense comes up big there, and that's what they needed to send this offense back out in this field and see if they can put some points on the board. 42 seconds left here in this 1st quarter, and wouldn't be surprised if they take a few more shots downfield, as it was there on the last drive, just couldn't haul it in.
Huxon looks to Elstead on the screen. Elstead makes a man miss. Gonna take it up to just shy of midfield. Nice little completion there. Get something going. Figure you don't want it to be, or can't always have a deep shot every time. Just get the ball moving. Definitely need to put up some more points. Obviously losing, but points never hurt.
Exactly.
Taking their time here. Gonna line up. Just under 10 now. Clock is ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, I don't think they're gonna get this play off. Yeah, they aren't, and that is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Stoughton leads 7-6, and we are going to take a quick break here. We'll be back for the 2nd quarter here on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. Vikings started in the 2nd quarter with a 2nd and 4. Helgeson drops back, looks to Chris Keel. Chris Keel had to come back for it, able to make a man miss and able to get up. And Chris Keel's off to the races. Keel down the sideline, going to be tackled out of bounds there. Not before he takes it into the red zone and up to the 18-yard line. What a play by Chris Keel, as that looked like it was going to be a big loss. Keel able to make a couple people miss and then was off to the races. What a play to start the second quarter, as Jack, you and I know second quarter has been probably one of their biggest quarters this year, especially after typically a slow first quarter, and it's looking like that same output here. Second is really when they get it going and pick it up, as now they are in the red zone, knocking on the door here. The give is to Owens. Owens tries to evade a tackle, but is going to be brought down in the backfield. Mason Richter with the nice tackle there. Going to be a loss of 2. Vikings going to go on a bunch receiver formation close to the line. Helgeson looks left, past Primusberger. Primusberger going to get a solid gain there on first down. Able to maneuver his way for a gain of, maybe the official number is here. Gain of 10. And it's going to leave the Vikings with a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 here. Mount Horeb would definitely like to pick up the first down here and not have to make a 4th down decision. As Helgeson on the quarterback power, he's going to get outside. He's going to try to run through a couple of players, and he's going to be close to a first down.
I think they're going to call him a little short here.
A little short.
They will.
My angle looked like a pretty generous spot, as he was moving forward. Gonna mark him down just inside the 10-yard line. Gonna be 4th and 1 here.
Definitely a go for it situation here. I don't believe this offense has kicked a field goal all season, and they're not gonna here going for it on 4th and 1.
Helgeson looking to the sideline. Rick goes in motion. Staying in the pistol, Owens the halfback. The give is to Owens, and Owens is not going to get there. And that is going to be a crucial turnover on downs inside of the red zone. Personally, I didn't like the play call. 4th and 1. Get all your big bodies up at the line of scrimmage and just have confidence that you're better and that you'll get a push. And instead they go spread there, and they are unsuccessful on that 4th down attempt. And it's going to be a turnover on downs here.
Yeah, not sure why they didn't just go in the air. It's been really successful so far this game, and I think they would have had it if they would have put it in the air, but end up putting it on the ground and don't get it, and turnover on downs.
Iverson goes in motion. And this is going to be backup quarterback Casey Quam, as I believe Vita was getting looked at on the sideline, still sitting on the bench down there. Helmet on and everything. But for now, Quam is going to lead this offense.
I think he's really just waiting for the signal to the athletic trainer letting him come back in the game. And Quam on first down, though, has a really nice gain.
Vikings going to sense a pressure, and it's going to work out as they're going to tackle Bo Iverson in the backfield. First one there was Jack Wilson, getting a substantial amount of playing time with the injuries at the linebacker position.
Yeah, I think that was the sophomores, Henry Jennings and Jack Wilson, on the stop there. Not very often you see sophomores on this field for MHB, but there it is, and they come up big on that stop on first down.
Second and 12 here. Quam rolls right, throws, overthrows his intended target there, Sawyer Shipper. And it's going to be third and long here for Stoughton. If the Vikings could force a punt here, the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, of course, would be just a big time win for them, as they had the ball inside of the red zone and were not able to capitalize with some points, as they went for it on 4th and 1 and unsuccessfully turned the ball over.
Yeah, potentially if they get them to punt here, they're going to have some really good field position to start with.
Quam just going to try and run, and he's not going to go anywhere. And Ryan Scogan, first one in there for the Vikings. It'd be a 4th down punt situation for Stoughton. Big time win for Mount Horeb, as back deep is Tyrus Hastings to receive the kick.
Definitely really missed Scogan last week. He was out on a 1-game suspension, and he's made a few nice plays here early in this game.
Very nice kick there by Johnson. Gonna make Hastings back up all the way to his 37, but Hastings is off to the races, and he's going to take it into Stoughton territory out around the 46-yard line, and that is where Mount Horeb is going to start this drive. And we're going to keep it right here. 7:14 left to go. Mount Horeb trailing Stoughton 7-6. Low-scoring affair to this point.
Yeah, so far, the keys of the game that MHB just needs to tackle. Other than the touchdown drive, I'd say they've done a pretty good job on that. They've had a few nice TFLs going so far, and it's hard to tackle, honestly, when you miss your 2 starting linebackers in Baumkamp and McGuire, and all these other players that start stepping up, and it's not an easy role.
Helgeson going to start out in a shotgun. Owens to his left. He's going to quick slant to Keel, a little behind him. Keel bobbles. Going to be caught, though, for a very short gain. Officially a gain of 3. Cole Sarbacher in for the tackle. Making a lot of plays tonight all over the field on the defensive side of the ball. As if you're Mount Horeb, I think you would really like to see them air it out again, as they had previously a couple drives ago on that one drive. And they had Elstead made the drop, but I think if you gave him another chance, I don't think he's going to make the same mistake twice. I would hope, at least, as Helgeson's going to line up in a shotgun, going to fake the give, throw to Primusberger, and Primusberger is going to take it up to almost about the 40, or the 36, excuse me. Going to be a 3rd and 2 for the Vikings.
I think this is exactly the play they'll probably air it out on. Is last time they had 3rd and short or 4th and short, they ran it and couldn't convert. Imagine they go to the air here. See what the coaches have in store.
For certain, and I think everybody in this stadium knows they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. Helgeson fakes. He is looking deep. Keel is there, but it's going to be dropped. As very nice throw there by Helgeson, as there was 2 defenders in the area. Keel got his hands on the ball, but could not come down with it. 4th and 2. Obviously a go-for-it situation here.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if the DB got a hand on it or not. That was number 7, Rhys Nesis, on the coverage. Really good play defensively. It looked like Keel had him beat, but he was able to recover and make a stop there, preventing the touchdown.
I think if you're the Mount Horeb Vikings here, just do something quick to the outside or hand it off to your very reliable back, Trenton Owens. And that is going to be a first down. Don't matter what I say. I'm up here in the booth, obviously, and I know a little bit more than I do down on the field. And they pick up the first down there.
MHB slowly but surely working their way down this field. That's starting with a really good field position at the 44. Now with 5:10 left here in this second quarter, looking to put some more points up. As we were saying earlier, Will, the second quarter is usually their quarter, as there's a couple games where they put up 21 in this quarter, but so far haven't done any.
Screen to Primusburger. A little bit of a higher ball by Helgeson. Made Primusburger work for it, and he's going to pick up a gain of 1 on the play. As I think if you are Mount Horeb, maybe change it up a little bit. It's been really the same 3 things. Take a shot every now and then, but screen passes, and then obviously running the ball. Running the ball has been effective, but seems Stoughton is finding some ways to stop it, or maybe at least make it as not quite as successful it has been earlier. And that's the handoff here is to Owens. And Owens is going to pick up a couple, leave him with about 3rd and medium.
He right at the 25. Make it 3rd and 5.
I think here just try and scheme one of your playmakers open. Outside of the numbers would probably be best, depending on if they're playing inside or not. They're going to line up in the shotgun. Owens, 2 Helgeson's left, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Fakes the bubble. He's looking deep for Elstad. And it is broken up. Very nice coverage there by Reese Nassus, excuse me. As Elstad definitely had the height on him. And as Nassus is only 5'8".
Yeah, that's a tough play. I think if Helgeson airs that ball out a little earlier, you would have had him, but ran out of field, and the DB got time to catch up and makes the play, and it's going to make it 4th and 5 now.
Stoughton fans making some noise here. Vikings cannot afford to turn the ball over again on downs, as Helgeson looks and a pass is intercepted. None other than Casey Quam. That is his 6th on the year. Going to be brought down by Ashelman and Helgeson as well.
Yeah, I think it's also a big factor. He's just at the right place at the right time and ends up with his 6th interception. Pretty good coverage there, and ends up in a
flag on the play. Looks like it was thrown towards the end, so likely going to have no effect on the interception, as that is, again, Quam's 6th interception, and I think it was almost just desperation time there for Helgeson, just trying to make a play, and throwing it into triple coverage is never what you want to do. That's going to be Helgeson's 3rd interception on the year.
Yeah, usually a pretty good decision maker with the ball, but doesn't happen there. And so far he's had some nice plays, but there's a few balls that he struggled on. Now, still a really low-scoring game, 7-6, as the Stoughton Vikings have the ball.
Pass incomplete, intended for Sawyer Shipper. Just off his hands. Always a dangerous thing when it just gets tipped up in the air. Nothing too big happened there. Just an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 3:19 left to go. Stoughton with the ball on the 34.
I think they're really lucky that they've had a few tip passes like that, and MHB just hasn't been at the right place at the right time yet.
And Quam still in at quarterback, and going to be tackled in the backfield there by Harrison Walker. Vikings have really shown the ability to get into the backfield this game. Getting good penetration on the up front. .251 and counting. 3rd down and 13 here for Stoughton. If the Vikings can get another stop here, I think the offense really has to reward their defense and put up some points, because you can't just keep getting drives stalled in opponent territory as Quam's looking deep. He's going to be strip sacked, and the ball is turned over. Harrison Walker with the recovery. Very smart play there, as instead of just going for the clean sack, went for the ball, ripped it out, and it's going to be a turnover. And, they are moving the chains. A little bit of confusion there. And the Viking offense has to get going here. They cannot, obviously with the kicking woes this year, they likely will not attempt a field goal, so they have to get in the end zone here and take a lead, obviously going into half pretty quick.
Yeah, the defense has stepped up so far. Now it's the offensive turn. Usually it's the other way around, but see what Helgeson has in store here.
Helgeson looks to the end zone, thrown a little behind, but pass is caught. Touchdown, Landon Elstead.
Got a
flag on the play.
I think they're, going to bring it back, probably holding on the offense.
That is killer for the Vikings, as they had a touchdown. They had a touchdown in a much-needed time where their offense has not been able to quite get going. There's a spot foul, so going to get moved back to the 33. 2:21 left to go. Stoughton leads Mount Horeb Barneveld 7-6.
Still got plenty of time to score with just over 2 minutes here. See if they go right back to the air.
Screenplay here to Owens. Owens tries to cut it upfield. He tried to run to the outside. Looked like if he would have ran forward a little more, could have managed to got away from one of the linemen. I believe in on the tackle was Kaysen Solonic. 2nd and 17 here for Mount Horeb Barneveld. 1:42 and counting. Be playing with a little bit of more sense of urgency, but also managing to move the ball. Backed up here. Gonna go 4 receivers on the field, 2 left, 2 right. Owens in the backfield with Helgeson. Helgeson drops back. He's looking right, looks left, and right. In the middle, caught by Chris Keel, had it, and he dropped it.
Really good coverage there by the DB, number 22, Kaysen Spurl. And these DBs for Stoughton, they're no joke. There's been a few times where they've been beat, but so far I've seen they've stepped up big against Keel. They've had 2, 3 forced passes defended.
Yeah, for certain, and it has definitely been tough. That was the easy touchdown for Keel. Had the defender not managed to get his hand in late. Helgeson is going to roll right. He's looking deep, and he's going to take off himself, and he has a little bit of room to work with. He's going to get close to the sticks.
I believe the ref's going to mark him a little short. It's going to make it 4th and very manageable. Definitely keep the offense out in the field. And this drive is definitely a must score. The defense has stepped up so far. This offense needed to put some points up.
Helgeson stopping the clock there. Very smart and veteran play by Helgeson, as nothing was downfield, did not force anything. Managed to take off himself, and with a bunch of green grass, runs up the sideline, gets it from a 3rd and 17 to a 4th and 4, giving this Viking offense a chance. And they go 3 receivers right, 1 left. Helgeson looks right. In the middle of the field, Keel with the catch, making up for that touchdown play. And he's going to catch the ball, and it's going to be down around the 3-yard line. Mount Horeb Barneveld knocking on the door here, just under a minute left. Now officially 7-6 is your score.
Yeah, what a play there by Keel. He caught the ball and then got hit right after. Really nice job able to hang on to that one. especially a big play there, too, on 4th down. And 40 seconds left here in this second quarter. See if MHB can punch it in. Really needing this one.
Spread out. Helgeson, quarterback power. He's going to gain a couple. Going to get even closer. Pretty smart play there. Keep the clock running, obviously. 20 seconds left. You got 2-3 plays maybe. Timeout, though, is going to be called. And we're going to keep it here. 19 seconds left. Vikings, like we mentioned last week, very, very good team at preserving their timeouts. And they have 2 left still to use. Pending anything unusual happens around the goal line. Wouldn't be surprised if they just try and punch it in with Owens on this next play. And would give him his 16th touchdown on the year.
MHB really looking to put up some points. As usually they're, as we were saying, they're the second quarter team, and so far they're haven't put up any. They're just lucky their defense has done their job, and now this offense needs to do theirs. As they had the ball at second goal at the 2.
Gonna come out. This is what you like to see around the goal line. Vikings loading the line of scrimmage. The give is to Owens, and Owens gonna walk in for the score. Flag on the play. Touchdown is the call on the field. We'll see. Personal foul, face mask on the defense is what I believe the side judge signaled. So a touchdown is called. Owens' second of the game. And that is just what Mount Horeb needed here to close out this first half.
Now, pending the 2-point conversion, they could take a 7-point lead here. I think a big part of that, too, was they give their defense a big breather there, as they haven't done that very much this game. Usually it's the other way around, with MHB offense is on the field all the time, and the defense is just sitting on the sideline. But so far, it's been mostly defense, and there the offense has a nice, pretty long drive with the timeouts, and gives the defense a nice breather.
Yeah, and I mean, and one positive with it too is coming in, we know what the offense is capable of doing. So just seeing the defense actually have to step up and make plays. It's a little rocky there early, but really stepping up and making plays, tackling, and getting in the backfield quickly as Helgeson rolls. He's going to throw, and the pass is complete and good. Pass is caught by Gavin Rick. What a catch there, as multiple bodies were around that right pylon. Oh, incomplete is actually what they're going to call it. Oh, it's good. A little confusion there. And we're going to keep it here. As 16 seconds left. Really hoping this Mount Horeb Barneveld defense can at least hold. It's getting windy out there from our angle. And rain is starting to fall out there, as there was a slight chance. And it is happening. Nothing too serious yet.
Hopefully no thunderstorms.
That's right. 16 seconds left. Vikings lead 7-14. The Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, that is.
Imagine the Stoughton Vikings would just go out and kneel the ball, but you never know. You got 16 seconds, 2 timeouts, but probably just looking to take it into halftime. Only down by 7, which is That's a Stoughton Vikings got to be pretty happy with. They expected to be down much more by now, and they're still in this ball game.
Yeah, with that face mask penalty on the 2-point, Owen Smith is going to come out and kick from the Stoughton Vikings 45. See if this has any effect on the return. There's going to be a nice boot to the left. It's actually going to roll out of bounds, so didn't really help too much. As don't look now, but Stoughton is going to get the ball in really solid field position with 16 seconds left. And they have a couple playmakers too on the outside. Big body receiver Jay Johnson, 6'4", 185, and obviously the leading receiver on their team, Chris Cooksey. Vikings defense just needs to play the way that they have been this whole entire game here. Don't want to let anything unusual happen at the end of this first half.
Yeah, definitely not looking to give up anything big here now. So they got 3 safeties deep and just not letting up anything big.
Stoughton is looking deep. And intercepted by Hastings. And Hastings is going to take it up the sideline. 5 seconds left. I don't know where Hastings intercepted that ball. Wide receiver Jay Johnson fell down with a push off. The referee did not seem to see it, and it's going to be Vikings ball inside the 30.
Yeah, time for just one play, maybe 2 if they're quick. But they've shown they can throw this ball deep and just really need to convert here.
A costly mistake there for Stoughton, as obviously earlier in the year, Vikings scored on a last-second heave to Keel in DeForest. We'll see what they're looking at here with just 5 seconds left. Would be just adding to the momentum they already have going into half. As Helgeson drops back, only rushing forward. Helgeson, he evades a tackler. Elstead is open. And it's going to be tipped and knocked down finally, as he did have Elstead for a second. Would have liked to see Elstead run a little bit more to the left. There's not many people over there, but Vikings nonetheless going to go in with a 14-7 lead at half. And we'll be back with second half action on Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
This Wisco Radio broadcast is sponsored by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Mark Nortman and Associates, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Farmers Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans. Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. And Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
This Wisco Radio broadcast is sponsored by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Mark Nortman and Associates, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Farmers Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans.
Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. And Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
This Wisco Radio broadcast is sponsored by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb.
Mark Nortman and Associates, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Farmers Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans. Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. And Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings lead 14-7 after a very interesting first half. Jack, what are some of your thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, I gotta say the MHB defense has definitely stepped up compared to last week. They're finally adjusting, I think, to losing McGuire and now Baumkamp too. And so far, they've only let up 7 points. Gotta be pretty happy with that after giving up 41 last week. And the offense has been a little iffy so far, I'd say. Helgeson hasn't looked amazing as he's throwing an interception, and he's had a few balls deep, and none of the receivers could haul him in as Elstead missed one in the first quarter. And then underthrew the other ones, and the DB got the chance to catch up with them. And on the Stoughton Vikings, and I think they got to be pretty happy with where they are so far, as they're definitely still in this ball game. As MHB does get the ball to start the second half, but either way, we're gonna take another break. We'll be right back with some stats on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
This Wisco Radio broadcast is sponsored by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Mark Nortman and Associates, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Farmers Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans. Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. And Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. About to kick off second half action. We're going to give it over to Jack for some first half stats.
Gotta say, it wasn't too exciting of an offensive standpoint. It's just 14-7 for MHB, of course, as they are averaging 45 points a game, which probably shouldn't say this is a low-scoring half. Anyways, MHB has 6 first downs to 4 for Stoughton, 160 total yards, with 18 for 88 on the ground for MHB. Leading passer, obviously, Casey Helgeson. He is at 8 for 72. And then on the ground, he is 5 for 43. And then the leading receiver, Chris Keel, 4 for 47. He's having a pretty good night so far. He's had a few shots in the end zone and he couldn't haul it in. And pretty even on the penalty side, both 2 penalties on each side. And for Stoughton, they got 75 total yards on the ground rushing. They are 12 for 49. And Drew Vinny is 3 for 9 so far. Not a great start to the game for him. And then the leading receiver, Sawyer Shipper, 2 for 21. And then they've given the ball up twice already, as he has had 1 fumble and they end up losing it, and they had the interception. Also, not to mention, Helgeson had the interception also for MHB, so there's been turnovers on both sides. And we'll take one quick break, be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. Second half action about to get underway as Casey Quam is kicking right to left for Stoughton. Back deep to receive the usual. Owens and Primusberger awaiting around their own 10-yard line. We are underway in the second half. Kick is to Primusberger, fielded around the 10. Fakes the give to Owens. He's going to try and get around the corner. Not much doing. Very, very strong hands by them, or by Primusberger, excuse me, as Jake Joseph went for the strip. Unsuccessful. The Vikings are going to start up around the 28-yard line. And like we were saying, Jack, very unusual first half, really second quarter in general for Mount Horeb Barneveld, as only able to score a touchdown in that second quarter. Let's see if they can get their offense going here at the start of the second half, as they're going to start with 3 receivers left and Helgeson in the shotgun. He looks left on the screen to Keel, and he just throws it out in front of him.
So far, definitely not the best passing night for Helgeson. He's just 50% on his throws. After that one, he's 8 for 16 and an interception on the night. As both the touchdowns have came on the ground with Owens, but that game honestly hasn't worked too well either. He hasn't had a bad night, but Stoughton Vikings D-line has had a pretty solid night containing him.
For certain, been a pretty unusual night if you are a Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings fan, not usually what you're used to seeing. As Helgeson's going to roll left, pass is complete to Keel, makes a man miss. Going to just get tackled around the 33, maybe 34, 33 officially. Going to pick up a couple, making it 3rd and medium. 3rd and 5. And we'll see if the Vikings come out here with. And as you're noting, not exactly a game to this point what Helgeson is going to want to remember. But like we said coming in, these Stoughton defensive backs came here to play. Obviously, Quam getting his 6th interception on the season in this game. As Helgeson drops back, he's going to take off, but he's going to throw to Keel. Very good fake there. And Keel is going to get up across midfield, make a couple more people miss, and take it to about the 42-yard line. What a play by Keel, and what a fake by Helgeson. Obviously, Stoughton having to respect the Helgeson's ability to take off and run, and he uses it to his advantage there.
Really solid pickup there on 3rd down. And Keel's already got 6 catches on this game.
And the give is to Owens, and he's bouncing outside. Owens going to get a 1st down on the play. Or maybe they'll mark him a little short.
Good tackle there by Sawyer Shipper. I thought Owens was just going to run right over him there, but good tackle there. And it's going to result in 2nd and very short.
Vikings, as per usual, spreading it out. Helgeson in the pistol. Owens behind him. And the give is to Owens, and he's going to bounce it out right and going to take a defender with him for a couple of yards. Picking up the 1st down on the play, taking it inside of the 30. Vikings really working to get Owens going on the ground. And it's really the smart play because that opens up the passing game as well. Horeb Barneveld going to come out with 3 receivers to the left. Helgeson is looking left. He's going to take off. Not as successful as some of his runs, but able to pick up 3 on the play. 2, excuse me. Or no, 3. Just under 9 minutes here left to go in this third quarter. Vikings still lead it and are driving.
Yeah, haven't looked Elsted's way too much tonight. See if they start looking his way now.
And option, Helgeson on the keeper. Looks like he held it a little too long there. Nonetheless, great contain.
Yeah, I think that's one you got to give to your running back there. It looked like he had quite the hole to run, as I think they were kind of ready for Helgeson to keep it there. And it results in 3rd and 7. Drove down this field pretty well so far. And now lining up here on 3rd and 7, see what this MHB offense has in store.
Helgeson in the shotgun, drops back, looks screen, gets it to Owens, but is going to be tackled right away. Going to get a couple on the play. But it looked like Stoughton was ready for that, as they got pressure. Not only got pressure on Helgeson, but number 33, Cole Sarbacher, was waiting there for the tackle on Owens as soon as he got that football. And that's not the first time they've run that play, so Stoughton definitely taking notes.
Definitely a go-for-it situation here on 4th and 7. Don't kick field goals in high school.
Helgeson, he's looking deep for Elsted. To no avail, as it's going to go over his head. And that's going to be another turnover on downs in enemy territory for Mount Horeb Barneveld. Just another waste of possession. 6:59 left here in the third quarter. Stoughton going to get the ball for the first time, as it was a very long drive for MHB. Not something we're used to seeing, as typically they've been a very high-powered offense, able to move the ball very quickly down the field. But there, they took almost half the quarter off and still came away with no points. Casey Quam in at quarterback still for Stoughton, as the give is to Iverson. Iverson tries to maneuver his way. He's going to get a solid gain on first down, as he found the hole and hit it.
Be 2nd and 4. So far this season, MHB has just been off and on with this offense. Like, there's some games where they just look like they could put up 80 points, and some games where they just came up to win and no more than that. And so far, they only have 14 points.
Vikings sending some pressure. Iverson going to get outside, and he's going to pick up the first down. And pretty much the perfect play call there, as the Vikings sent some pressure right up the middle, and they would have got there. But Iverson gets the flip to the outside, and he's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more. Stoughton really giving MHB a run for their money tonight. As Quam going to give here to Sarbacher.
It's going to be another nice gain there. Pick up 7. Be 2nd and 3. 2nd and 4.
That's MHB-football.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. 2nd and 11 here for MHB. Backup Brooks Henriksen is in the game here. Not sure what that's about.
But he delivers a nice first down pass there.
What you like to see?
Excuse me, that'll be third and short.
Oh, over on the sideline, Helgeson appears to be getting looked at. I'm not sure what exactly happened. But Hendrickson in the game for now. Getting some action here in crucial crunch time. And Hendrickson, the give is to Owens. And Owens is going to bounce outside. And Owens stays on his feet. Flag is down. Owens stays on his feet. Owens is into the end zone. Touchdown. Vikings pending the flag will likely be heading back.
Yep, and the ref just threw the holding out there and bring it back. Really unfortunate there. There's been a lot of times tonight where there's been penalties on MHB on touchdown. That's the second one now, and Owens breaks a few tackles there. Ends up scoring the touchdown, but it's going to come back due to holding.
That is a killer penalty there, as Owens with a phenomenal run, able to break multiple tackles and take it to the house. To no avail, though, as it is going to be brought back. 3rd and 11. Hendricks is still out. Helgeson is standing up over there, being looked at, so see if we can get an update on that. Henderson drops back. He is looking deep for Elstead and just overthrown. Pass incomplete there.
Could have thrown that penalty flag there. It looked like he was holding him a bit, but
a little bit of a hip check it looked like there. Vikings coach is not happy with it. Nonetheless, 4th and 11 here and not where you want to be.
Henderson, I think he put that right where it should have been. It Elstead just couldn't get up to full speed there with being held a little bit, but
yeah,
be a no call, and it'll be 4th and 11 now.
Yeah, and I'm sure probably not as much chemistry Elstead and Hendrickson have compared to Elstead and Helgeson, just knowing where that ball is going to be. But it is 4th and 11, and this crowd is really starting to get into it. And let's see what Hendrickson can do. He's one of the first chances he's been in crunch time varsity. He's looking deep again. And he overshoots his receiver. He had Keel. That is killer for the Vikings, as he had both Elstead and Keel and just overshot him. Tough couple of plays there for the sophomore. And it is going to be Stoughton football from their own 38, excuse me.
Really tough break there for MHB's offense. They were driving, and then all of a sudden Helgeson goes out of the game, and Henderson had a nice second down pass to pick up 9 yards and make it 3rd and 1, and the holding penalty ends up pushing them back to 4th and 11, and couldn't convert on 3rd and 4th down.
And Quam gives to Scarbacher. Scarbacher evades the first tackler in the backfield. A lot of effort there for solid gain. 2nd and 6 here officially.
If the Stoughton Vikings is able to put up points here, it's going to be a heck of a game. It's been a while since I've seen MHB coming down to the wire in a game.
And Quam rolls out, able to complete the pass under duress from Talon Stoner. And that's going to be close to the sticks. Going to be about a 3rd and short here. Pass is complete to Mason Richter.
Could be a really big stop for this defense. Want to put that offense back on the field. Still not sure what's going on with Helgeson, but I think you got to give Hendrickson one more shot and maybe just keep it on the ground with Owens instead, as he's not had a pretty solid day in this second half so far.
Vikings corners are playing very far back on a very short play. Give is to Sarbacher, and he's going to pick up the first down, take it past midfield there, down to about the 49, 9:39 and counting left in this game. MHB still leads at 14-13. Quam in the pistol. He's got 3 receivers right. He is looking right. He's looking deep for his target, Cooksey, and just overshoots him. Ran out of real estate there on the sideline.
Really good coverage there by Elstead. Quam just put it right over the top of his head and not able to haul it in, and it's going to make it 2nd and 10. These DBs really coming up big after struggling last week.
There's a flag on the play. I believe it is holding on Stoughton, and that is what it is. Going to back him up a little more. I'm going to give it to quarterback Casey Quam coming in, backup quarterback, because Drew Viney got injured early and has not since returned.
He does still have his helmet on, so don't think he's completely ruled out of this game yet.
Okay, send 4. Passes out to Sarbacher, and Sarbacher is going to evade a few people, and Ashman missed the tackle. Pernot with a really nice tackle there. Nonetheless, going to get close to a first down, and like we mentioned pregame and multiple times in this game, just poor tackling. The ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage, or right around the line of scrimmage, and MHB not able to bring down Sarbacher, and it's going to be 2nd and 1 after a very, very good play there by Sarbacher.
Yeah, especially coming off a 1st and 20, and all of a sudden they got this 2nd and 1.
And it's a killer for MHB. There's a swing pass, and Shipper gets hit pretty hard there by Ashman. Cannot pass, incomplete either way. 3rd and short, most likely 4-down territory. Without short, Vikings would definitely like to get a stop here in the backfield as they are bringing in the big boys on this one, Austin Leifried and Braylon Leahy in on that defensive line. See if they can get some push. Really need to win in the trenches here. Cannot afford a first down. As Sarbacher is going to get close. And
I think that was Stoner that was there to able to make the stop, and no signal yet. And they're going to rule him short.
They are going to rule it 4th down. 4th and 1. Got to have good contain here if you are MHB. Cannot let, if it is a run play, cannot let Quam or Sarbacher get outside. As they are lining up heavy
QB
set.
Sneak here.
Ball is dropped. Quam able to recover, but Vikings get the stop. What a huge play there, taking advantage of the bobbled snap by Quam. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Huge, huge play and huge stop for this MHB defense. And now, like we've said multiple times tonight, this offense needs to capitalize.
Yeah, they really had that big play on 1st down, and on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, they couldn't do anything. Really got to give credit to Stoner on that 3rd down effort, as he was coming around from the other side and able to make the stop somehow. And now MHB is back on this field, and Hendrickson is still out there. Not sure what's going on with Helgeson, but they need a touchdown here.
And up is to Owens. Owens finds the hole, and Owens gets a really nice gain here on 1st down. And that is exactly what MHB needs to do, especially with backup quarterback Brooks Hendrickson, is help him out. Build off of these nice run plays, and eventually when you have to throw, it opens up the play action pass game for Hendrickson to take a shot, as we seen on the last drive that he had some open receivers. Give him those chances, he's going to make them. 6:51 and counting. And a give is to Owens, and Owens is going to bounce it outside, cuts it back in. Owens with another nice run there. Going to take it up to about the 36.
This second half so far, Owens just continuing to dominate on this running game. He does have both the first half touchdowns, but as far as yards goes, Owens is dominating it in this second half. Might as well continue with him if he's going to continue to do so well.
High snap, corralled by Hendrickson. Give is to Owens. Owens going to take it up across the 35 to the 34. Short gain there on first. Gain nonetheless. 5:58 and counting left in this game. MHB leads Stoughton 14-13. Henderson coming out in the shotgun. Owens to his right. Elstead and Keel on the left and right as receivers. He looks Keel's way. Keel catches, tries to run. What a tackle there. Tackle made by Cole Sarbacher.
He's had really nice plays on both ends of the ball in this half. Not sure where he was this first half, but this second half, he's really stepped up on both ends of the ball.
Yeah, for certain. Really a drive-saving tackle, as Keel likely would have picked up the first down and much more had that shoestring tackle not been made. And another test here for the young sophomore quarterback, Brooks Hendrickson.
Now under 4:50 here in this fourth quarter, coming down to the wire. See if Owens can punch it in.
Hendrickson, the give is to Owens. Owens tries to make a cut. Owens, legs still churning, gonna make it just across the 30. Not gonna be fourth in about 1.5, 2 yards officially.
Not sure if they put this ball in the air here or not. Decision time here for MHB offense.
I'm sure Stoughton is probably thinking this ball is going to Owens, so maybe a quick out route or something could work. We'll see what happens here. 4 minutes left, of course. Hendrickson looking at the sidelines. It is getting loud here in Stoughton. Hendrickson, high snap, gets it to Owens, and Owens is not going to get there. Oh, he's going to be close. Referee is signaling no good. And they did get the stop, and it is Stoughton football here. Play could have likely been a little different had the snap not been high. Of course, Viking center Ben Spitzbarth was injured early in this game. Joey DeMetz coming in and trying to take over as center. Has had some struggles, been solid for the most part, but right there, high snap in a key moment. And his run there by Iverson goes nowhere. Maybe lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drew Primusberger in on the tackle there. See if the Vikings defense can stay doing what they did all through that first half, and for the most part, minus the first drive and I believe the first drive of this second half for Stoughton, just doing really well, stopping them in every aspect of the game. As Quam fakes a throw, he's going to run himself. Brooks Pernot with a nice tackle, knifes in there, and makes a stop on Quam. He's going to gain a couple. It's going to be 3rd and about 5.
Just a reminder, after the game, fans, stay in your seats. We have a senior walk. All seniors will be left.
2:43 and counting left to go. 3rd and 5 here. Ball is spotted on the Stoughton 34. And Quam drops back. He looks to throw, and he just threw it to the outside. Too much pass intended for Chris Cooksey. He had him. He had him if he wanted it. Would have been a first down. But now it's decision time for Stoughton. Likely have to go for it.
Especially being down on this scoreboard, I think it'd be a little different if it was a tied game, but now you got to go for this one. And that extra point for Quam earlier really biting him now.
Yankees defense gets set. They are showing pressure. They're going to send 6. Live feed. Quam looking deep. Overshoots his intended target, Jay Johnson, as he had some space there from Elstead. Was a tough throw as Quam was throwing on the run to his left. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, and this is really where MHB has to control the clock. Obviously, Stoughton with 3 timeouts still, but essentially a first down can end this game.
Mount Horeb will have the ball on the 34-yard line. Will be 1st and 10.
MHB most likely just hand this ball off to Owens, see if they can stop it on defense.
Owens had a full head of steam, ran into a wall there.
I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And Stoughton Vikings will use their first timeout.
See if MHB just decides to keep this ball on the ground or try and air it out with Brooks Hendrickson. Still no update yet on quarterback Casey Helgeson, as he is still on the sideline, standing up, kind of just back there, not really getting looked at. Be interested to see what that's all about. .221 left to go here. MHB leading 14-13. 2nd down and 10 from the Stoughton 34. Hendrickson going to throw to Keel. Keel evades his first tackler, and Keel cuts it up, and Keel is going to get a first down all the way to the 20. What a play there.
That's a risky play call. They do decide for Hendrickson to throw it, and it pays off there as Keel evades the first tackle and picks up enough for the first down.
And Stoughton going to use their 2nd timeout here. 1 left. Vikings, if they have solid clock management here, MHB Vikings that is, they could close this game out with that first down pickup. 2:14 left to go. 1st and 10, ball on the 21-yard line. And Jack, with backup quarterback Brooks Hendrickson coming in, like we said, still young, it was really, he's done solid so far. He early missed a couple of deep shots, but really leading this team clock management-wise, doing the best he can out there.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think you got to play it safe here and just run it with Owens, but I do like these screen passes that when I say screen passes, they're just throwing it out to short Keel, and it's paying off so far as he's had quite the number of receptions here on the night. And if that's working, just keep going to it. And Hendrickson is doing a nice job putting that ball in the right spot.
He's going to turn and hand it off to Owens. That may be a yard on the play. And Stoughton is going to use their final timeout here with 2:08 left, trailing by 1. And we are going to take a quick break here, and we will be right back for the remainder of this game on Wisco Radio.
This Wisco Radio broadcast is sponsored by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Mark Nortman and Associates, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Farmers Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans. Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. And Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course.
Welcome back here on Wisco Radio. 2:08 left, 2nd and 10 for MHB. And the handoff is to Owens. Tries to bounce it outside, is not going to get anywhere. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. And it is going to be decision time for MHB to see if they keep it on the ground or go to the air. 1:52 and counting. Stoughton out of timeouts. 13-14 is your score in a very unusual game, especially if you are a Vikings fan.
Yeah, this might be the play where you just try to run a quick slant route maybe, or just throw it off to Keel on the quick underneath route. But we'll see what they decide to do here. But I would say most likely they might put this one in the air.
And keep your eyes on the back judge. He is starting to wave his hand. Vikings going to call a timeout here. Smart play there by Coach St. Arnold with 1:18 left to go here. We're going to keep it right here. Going to use a timeout here. 3rd and 9. Give them a second to think about it, and obviously wasting more clock. I wouldn't be surprised they keep it on the ground, keep the clock churning, and then make that decision on 4th down, what they're going to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of mobility Hendrickson has, but I don't think the defense will be ready for that at all. That might honestly be the move if Hendrickson has the lane, or he gets the option to take off instead of hand it off to Owens, and he has the lane. Might as well take it.
All right, here we go. 1:18 left. 3rd and 9 for MHB. Right on the cusp of the red zone. Hendrickson in the shotgun. He is going to give to Owens. Owens is going to stumble his way forward to about the 18.5, give or take. It's going to be 4th down, 1:08 and counting. Decision time for MHB. Likely a situation to go for it. And a score does end the game, obviously. And a 1st down ends the game. Don't know if there's anybody on their roster, at least active, that could make this field goal. 37 seconds likely. Coach St. Arnold is going to call a timeout when the play clock runs out and the back judge has started signaling. Timeout is called by Coach St. Arnold. 28 seconds left in this game. 4th and 8 upcoming. Very interesting game for the Vikings. We have not seen them have this much trouble on offense all year to this point. Obviously, Stoughton's defense has been very solid, especially in the secondary all year.
Especially with Quam leading the way with 6 interceptions on the season, getting one tonight on Helgeson. Done a very good overall job on both ends. Their offense usually averaging 21 points a game, but when they need to step up, they have so far. And if they get this stop here, they still will have probably about 25 seconds, but no timeouts. So it will be difficult to get down the field, no timeouts.
Hendrickson lines up in the shotgun. He is stepping back to throw, and Henderson is looking end zone, and he overshoots Elstead. Just a little too much on all of his passes past the line of scrimmage in this game. Could be nerves or something. And seeing some varsity action with Helgeson being injured.
This defense, imagine they're just bringing the speed team on now. Not really looking to get too much pressure on the quarterback, probably just trying to contain him in there and not let him roll outside the pocket.
Oh yeah, with 23 seconds left, no timeouts. This is straight prevent defense, or at least it should be for the MHB Vikings here as this bobbled snap, and Stoughton has to get up to the line quickly and clock it. 16 seconds and counting. And they're lining up to run a play. And Quam is really waiting this out. Finds his receiver in the middle of the field. Inbounds tackle with 5 seconds. Not entirely sure what they're doing here. Oh. They got up to the line pretty quick there. Chains were not set. So it actually might help Stoughton as they're going to clock it with 4 seconds left and give them one more chance at the end zone.
What a play to be able to get back up there and be able to clock that ball. Going to just have one chance left in this game, and MHB is just going to send all the people back now. Only going to rush 3. Just looking to contain them.
Ricky Sevilla checks in.
And here it is.
Straight prevent defense. And the final play of the game, Quam drops back. Scogan has a chance. Quam throws it up. Johnson's there. And Johnson is going to come down with the ball. But that is going to be the end of your game. And MHB is going to win this contest 14-13. A little closer than most fans expected it to be on both sides. But Mount Horeb Barneveld able to squeak this one out with a win. 13-14 is your score here from Stoughton, Wisconsin. Jack, what did you think about this game as a whole?
Overall, that MHB offense just did not look on point tonight. Put up those 14 points in the first half, and they're just lucky their defense was able to step up. They let up 41 points last week, and this week they didn't let up. They only let up 13. They stepped up, they did their job, and that's the reason they won this game. That defensive line still didn't generate too much pressure, but the run defense and the pass defense really stepped up this week. And that's all I'll say. And I think Stoughton's job was to just try to keep it low scoring, and that's what they did. Their offense couldn't quite come up big in the end, but MHB comes away with this one. And will anything else before we wrap this one up?
Yeah, I think with our key notes at the start of the game, Stoughton did a good job of keeping it a low scoring. Obviously, MHB came in averaging 45.5 points a game and held them only to 14. And on the other side, one of the things that the Vikings did well is they won in the trenches. They got pressure on Quam, as although he managed to escape and use his legs on some of those, they got pressure on him, and they were able to win around the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Nonetheless, here, a win for MHB in Stoughton, Wisconsin, and we're going to be back next week home for homecoming against Portage, and we will see you then on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place